the Lebanese pound or lira. The use of subdivisions was discontinued. The plural form of lira, as used in relation to the currency, is either lirat used with numbers 3 to 10. The accusative singular kirshan. All of Lebanon's coins and banknotes are bilingual in Arabic and French. Since December 1997, the exchange rate has been fixed at 1,507.5 Lebanese pounds per US dollar. However, since the 2020 economic crisis in Lebanon, exchange at this rate is generally unavailable, and an informal currency market has developed with much higher exchange rates. Before World War I, the Ottoman lira was used. In 1918, after the fall of the Ottoman Empire, the Egyptian pound was used. Upon gaining control of Syria and Lebanon, the French replaced the Egyptian pound with a new currency for Syria and Lebanon, the Syrian pound, which was linked to the French franc at a value of 1 pound equals 20 francs. Lebanon issued its own coins from 1924 and banknotes from 1925. In 1939, the Lebanese currency was officially separated from that of Syria, though it was still linked to the French franc and remained interchangeable with Syrian money. In 1941, following France's defeat by Nazi Germany, the currency was linked instead to the British pound sterling at a rate of 8.83 Lebanese pounds equals 1 pound sterling. A link to the French franc was restored after the war, but was abandoned in 1949. Before the Lebanese Civil War, $1 was worth 3 Lebanese pounds. During the Civil War, the value decreased rapidly until 1992. When $1 was worth over 2,500 Lebanese pounds. Subsequently, the value increased again, and since December 1997 the rate of the Lebanese pound has been fixed at 1,507.5 Lebanese pounds equals 1 United States dollar. In August 2019, pressure on the fixed exchange rate with the US dollar started, creating a parallel rate in the market. The two-rate market is a textbook case of weakening central bank reserves that are not able to defend the official exchange rate. Continuous financial pressures driven by unsustainable sovereign debt, high trade deficit and deposit outflows due to loss of confidence are threatening the peg for the first time since 1992. As of the 16th of March 2021, $1 was quoted at 15,000 Lebanese pounds in the black market in Beirut. Lebanon's first coins were issued in 1924 in denominations of 2 and 5 girish with the French denominations given in piastres Syrian. Later issues did not include the word Syrian and were in denominations of 1/2, 1, 2, 2.5, 5, 10, 25 and 50 girsha. During World War II, rather crude 1/2, 1 and 2.5 girsh coins were issued. After the war, the Arabic spelling was changed from girsh to kirsh. Coins were issued in the period 1952 to 1986 in denominations of 1, 2.5, 5, 10, 25 and 50 kirsh and 1 lira. No coins were issued between 1986 and 1994, when the current series of coins was introduced. Coins in current use are: Lebanon's first banknotes were issued by the Banque du Syrie et Grand Liban to distinguish them from Syrian notes. Notes for 1, 5, 10, 25, 50 and 100 Lebanese pounds were issued. The Banque du Liban was established by the Code of Money and Credit on 1 April 1964. On 1 August 1963, Decree No. 13.513 of the Law of References, Banque du Liban 23 Money and Credit, granted the Bank of Lebanon the sole right to issue notes in denominations of 1, 5, 10, 25, 50, 100, and 250 Lebanese pounds, expressed in Arabic on the front and French on the back. Higher denominations were issued in the 1980s and 1990s as inflation drastically reduced the currency's value. Banknotes in current use are: all current notes feature an Arabic side with the value in Arabic script numerals of large size. The other side is in French with the serial number in both Arabic and Latin script and in barcode below the latter one. Since September 2019, the exchange rate has forked into multiple distinct rates due to Lebanon's banking sector collapse. Within 6 months, 6 distinct Lebanese pound rates were defined against the US dollar. Officially and unofficially, on March 16, 2021 they were valued at